Christian symbols hold deep significance in the faith, reminding believers of God's love and the sacrifice of Christ. The cross, as a central symbol, represents the ultimate sacrifice Jesus made for humanity's salvation. Another important symbol is the fish, often used by early Christians to identify each other in times of persecution. Each of these symbols serves as a visual reminder of faith and encourages believers to live in a way that honors Christ. Symbols are not merely decorative. They hold profound meaning and inspire reflection on God's truth. Christ's teachings on forgiveness emphasize the importance of extending grace to others as God has done for us. In Matthew 6 verses 14 to 15, Jesus teaches that forgiving others allows us to receive God's forgiveness. This teaching challenges believers to let go of resentment and show mercy, even when it is difficult. Forgiveness is not just about the person receiving it. It transforms the person offering it. It creates freedom from bitterness and aligns believers with God's will. Christ's example on the cross, forgiving those who crucified him, serves as the ultimate model for how we should forgive. Good works are a natural expression of a Christian's faith and obedience to God. Ephesians 2 verse 10 reminds us that we are created to do good works, prepared in advance by God. These acts of service are not about earning salvation, but reflecting the love of Christ to the world. Whether feeding the hungry, caring for the sick, or offering kindness to a stranger, good works are a way to glorify God and draw others closer to Him. They demonstrate faith in action and allow believers to live out the teachings of Scripture. Symbols also provide opportunities to share the gospel with others. A simple cross worn as jewelry or displayed in a home can spark conversations about faith. Understanding the history and meaning behind these symbols equips Christians to share their faith with confidence. When we engage others in discussions about symbols, it is an opportunity to testify about God's work in our lives and His desire for a relationship with all people. Forgiveness is not always easy, but it is essential for spiritual growth. Holding on to anger or grudges can harm relationships and block spiritual progress. Prayer is a powerful tool in the process of forgiveness. Asking God for the strength to forgive and the ability to see others through His eyes can change hearts. As we grow in forgiveness, we reflect the character of Christ and become instruments of His peace in a divided world. The good works of a Christian are an outward reflection of an inward transformation. They are a response to God's grace and a way to bring His love into practical situations. Acts of service done with humility and a genuine heart point others to God's goodness. By consistently living out our faith through good works, we become lights in a world that often needs hope and compassion. Each act, no matter how small, contributes to God's greater purpose and reflects His kingdom on earth.